What up, friends? This is Lewis here. Welcome to Nerd Report Live with me as your host. And we have a few topics plus some screening giveaways for the new Sylvester Stallone show, movie. Well, I don't really know what it is. And we're going to talk a little bit about, Amber Heard. And we're going to talk a little bit about Ezra Miller and some other stuff right after this. This. Where the hell is the intro? Oh, the intro. This. Wow. So that was already off to a bad start. It would not trigger. Can you guys hear me okay? Hopefully you can, man, as we are here live, Nerd Report. Hey, look, we try to go live every Monday through Friday at 3. I know Friday maybe 4. Friday's a little iffy day. Sometimes, I don't know. Just be here between 3 and 4, Monday through Friday. I think you'll be fine. I think we upload almost every day. So there's no reason why you should not try to be here in the first place. So always try to be here. Nerd Report, subscribe, hit the notification bell. A lot of people miss the notification bell. They don't click on it so they don't get notified. Plus, it's already hard to get notified on YouTube. The algorithm hates this channel. So we have to combat it. So tweet, share, Facebook, anything you could do. There's that. And also, I want to let you guys know that you can support the channel via the link tree, which all the links to support the channel are down there. We got some stream elements. We got some PayPal, the Amazon list, and stuff like that. Locals, our social media, Discord, website, everything is on there. The Twitter at Nerdlecca. You could go over there and follow us and stuff, and everything goes back into the studio, man. I've been trying to update the studio so you guys can have a better experience here, so we could go up against Fox News and CNN and all the big boys. You know, that's the goal here, but we're trying to do it full time, so you guys could support just by subbing. It would be amazing. Okay, so let's go over a few things here on, what is it? Is it a Wednesday? Yeah, it is a Wednesday. All right, so first things first. This week we saw that Amber Heard and Johnny Depp on the news. Amber Heard did, in fact, how would I say, got rid of Elaine. She got rid of Elaine because she's getting ready for her appeal. All right, you guys probably know this already. She's getting ready to appeal the decision with the trial that happened a few months ago. She has a new lawyer, the Philly firm that beat Sarah Palin in a recent NYT libel battle. Okay, whatever. Listen, it's a good lawyer, I guess. Elaine. So my question is, after seeing Elaine's performance with the Twitters and seeming kind of slow and a little on the, kind of like not really hip. Look, you got to be hip in this trial. This is Johnny Depp we're talking about. It's Johnny Depp's the hippest of the hippest. Can't get cooler than Johnny Depp. Living legend, movie icon, Johnny Depp. You can't. And Elaine was just a person from another time and also not well researched with things like the Twitters. So she came off as incompetent. And I mean, look, she may be an okay person. She was just doing a job. Rottenborn didn't come off as bad. But I think Elaine was the front runner, the face of the Amber Heard defense. There was a lot of rumors of her and Amber getting into fights, disagreements, Amber not paying attention to Elaine. So the next day after the verdict, Elaine went on the offense, trying to defend Amber Heard. You know what I mean? Trying to defend her, I don't know, maybe friend. I don't know what it was. So the question is, did Amber Heard fire Elaine? Or did Elaine have a coming to terms with the reality moment? Did Elaine say, hey, you know what, man? I'm already kind of getting up there and I don't want to go to the other place. I don't want to go down under by defending Amber. I want to go up there. I want to be up there. Hallelujah. I don't want to be down there. My time is coming. I want to have a clean soul. People are automatically saying Amber Heard fired her. I don't think so. Because remember, I think Amber Heard thinks she won. This woman is cuckoo. She's on another planet. Did you see Joker, the movie, where there's like the reality and then there's the reality of the Joker, of Arthur Fleck? Like, it's not real. I think Amber Heard thought Elaine won. And she won. And she was, you know, the misogynist came after her. All the evil people, they all ganged up. We all did. Nerd Report, her favorite. We made videos talking about the truth. And that's the truth, man. Made her lose, God forbid. But if you believe Amber Heard is not attached to reality, then you would believe Amber Heard believes she won. So if she won, because the way they're tweeting and everything, if she won, then why would she get rid of Elaine in her brain? Now we know she lost. We know Elaine, look, it's not Elaine's fault. She was trying to polish a turd. Pun intended. Right? What did Elaine have to work with? There was no way to win. I mean, did you see Amber's testimony? She thought she was doing well, man. It's like getting a low definition camera, taking a picture of a turd, seeing, wow, this is an ugly picture. And then going, well, I'm going to go to the store and buying myself a 4K camera and taking a picture of the same turd. It's still an ugly picture. So you, in other words, you can have any lawyer you want, but if the person you're defending is a turd or doesn't have is not in the right place, you're still going to lose unless you're a great bullshitter. And then maybe Elaine doesn't want part of this. So I'm going against popular belief. And I'm going to say that Elaine is actually the person who quit. And I think that's going to probably show up later. And just to let you know that I think Amber Heard is kind of like out of her brain, is that she's hiring new firms to defend her with, like, if you look, she's still going to lose. I mean, it's really bad. I mean, she's still going to lose, right? So she's spending money. Apparently they represented TMZ. Judge did not like their motions. Wow. So she's keeping Ron born. People are asking questions. Being rich and famous doesn't mean you're smart, wise and smart. Cases based on new evidence are not heard by an appeals court, generally speaking. Hey, guys, share your comments. What do you guys think? I'm looking at you. All right. Well, the comments there on Deadline are there, and of course they're not pro Amber. But is this all posing or whatever? She's going for it. She's going for it. I mean, there's there's also like, let's think like Amber. I was like, the evidence was overwhelming that I was right. That's what probably she's thinking. And Elaine, still, I lost. So I'm going to spend my money on this new firm. That's one scenario where Amber fired her. And then there's the other one where, what's it called? Elaine says, you know what? I want to go to heaven. I don't want to, that's it. I'm going to the other place. I want to go to heaven. Which one is it? Let me know in the comments. And if you don't believe that Amber Heard is delusional, this is what actually made me make this entire segment. I was going through Twitter. I've been trying to get away from the Amber Heard news. Not Johnny Depp news, Amber Heard news. Because there's another story about Johnny Depp. That's awesome. But I was on Twitter, the Twitters, and I see this. This is a very interesting tweet. When Amber Heard calls Johnny Depp, Johnny Depp's friends, boring and all old men playing guitars. They are legends. Yep. Amber Heard thinks she's too cool for this that you're looking at on the screen. She thinks she's too cool for what you're looking at on screen. Some people are never going to be happy because they think they're too good. They expect too much out of life. You don't deserve a hair coming out of these receding hairline legends. Okay? So you're not going to be happy, dude. Some people are not going to be happy. This is also a lesson. This is also a lesson for everyone out there. It's a lesson for everyone that sometimes you could be with somebody and you're like, damn, you get dumped or something and you think something wrong with you and it's really something wrong with them. Right? So yeah, this is not cool, ladies and gentlemen, but Amber Heard is cool stepping on a bee. All right. So there's rumors also. Johnny Depp returning to Fantastic Beast. Is it Mads Mikkelsen, who took his Johnny Depp's role, is saying that, or hinted that Johnny Depp may return. I personally do not think this is going to happen. And it shouldn't happen, but it can happen. I think it's too soon for this to get rolling. And also I think like that series is a little bit, a lot on the downward spiral. So I don't know if what the studio is going to do with it. And I don't know if it's in good form for Johnny Depp to like get on board a sinking ship, and stuff. I don't feel like he was like used enough in the last film, the one he was in. And I think he was the highlight, of course. But overall, the movie wasn't that good. So unless they rewrite these, I don't know. I don't think they're interested in the Fantastic Beasts, or there's not that much interest in these. Personally. But I could be wrong. Ladies and gentlemen, excuse me. So, yeah. So what do we get out of this? Amber Heard fires Elaine. Or did Elaine quit? Hoping Elaine quit. Amber Heard also thinks that these are just old men hanging around Johnny Depp. Wow. And also, Johnny Depp may return to the Fantastic Beasts story, saga. And that's the rumor from Mads Mikkelsen. I believe he's the one that hinted it, that he would be honored to, or wouldn't mind if Johnny Depp if Johnny Depp went ahead and replaced him, replaced him. But if you don't think this is, if you think you're better than this, you're not going to be happy in your life in any relationship. So, anyways, yeah. Hey, so we love to hook up our friends, our community here. So one thing I am going to tell you is that we have passes to Samaritan, and this is for 2 cities. One is New York, and I believe, wait, I thought there was one for LA. Well, okay, New York and whatever other city I have, they're going to be posted on the bottom of this, on the bottom, the description or the pinned comment thing. So please be on the lookout for that. Be on the lookout for that. So we're going to have Samaritan. This looks really good. Stallone's I think this is a superhero debut on Hulu or Prime Video. I would play this video, but copyright problems. Yeah, they actually strike you down for those. All right, here we go. Let's see what's up with Ezra Miller. Ezra Miller, The Flash. Let's see if there's anything new. I'm going to refresh the news, and there's nothing. There's nothing. Just a statement we got, was it yesterday? Or the day before yesterday night? Ezra Miller apologizes, but I got to say, I'm going to make it, I'm going to tell you right now. I'll tell you right now. Let's see if I can get the statement. I'm going to find the statement. I think he exclusively gave it to Deadline. Okay, so this is Ezra Miller's statement via his PR team. And a lot of people, well, look, that's what people are saying. And they don't, although it says Miller said, right? People are thinking that this was not even written by him and stuff like that. I don't know. I don't know. I like to think that he wrote it and then told his management to give it to Variety or whatever. But people don't want anything of it. They want to think that Ezra Miller, this was not written by him, and that he does, it's insincere, and this is just to save the Flash, and that's fair. That's a fair assessment. Although I gotta say, when I first read this, I was like, "Yo, I'm down to forgive people," but then I did a poll, and people were like, "I'm gonna wait and see what happens." And stuff. So I think that's the proper way to do things. I think it's proper to go ahead and wait to see where everything goes. Instead of like giving them a pass right away. I think it's unfair that if the movie gets canned, all the people that worked on it. I know it's easy to say, hey, the studio could eat the $200 million, but what about the people that worked? What if this is their break? Now they don't have anything to show. It's not just Ezra Miller at stake. So Ezra said this, or allegedly. Well, it says he said it. So, I mean, I don't know. Having recently gone through a time of intense crisis, I now understand that I'm suffering complex mental health issues, and I have begun ongoing treatment, Miller says. I want to apologize to everyone that I have alarmed and upset with my past behavior. I am committed to doing the necessary work to get back to a healthy, safe, and productive stage of my life. So, nice little statement there. But people ain't having it. People are not having it. Most people are not having it. So complex mental health issues. What does that mean? Let me know in the comments. I don't know what that means. Maybe we have an expert on here. Okay. They're suffering a timeline of the Miller controversy. Damn, people are really into it, huh? Everything's getting timelines right now. Everything is getting timelines. All right. Okay. What do you guys think? Ezra Miller, I I'm disappointed because of several things. He looks nothing like the Flash. He acts nothing like the Flash, but I like this Flash. And I was, as someone who covers movies, I was bashed and I stood up for him. I was like, man, this is pretty good. I think if he has his own movie, it's going to be good. And people were starting to like warm up to him or them. Sorry. So I just think like, I don't know, man. I'm disappointed as a fan and everything. And it's like, I feel a little bit slapped, So I don't know how the people that worked with the film would think. What are they thinking? This guy ruined my career. I was the Supergirl, new Supergirl, man. We're gonna have so much. Andy Muschietti, director, amazing director. This is getting good test screenings, right? People are liking it. Anywho, that's my take on Ezra Miller, but we're gonna move forward. And how can we move forward? Support the link tree. You can support the channel several ways. PayPal donations, Patreons. Our Patreon is about to blow up, ladies and gentlemen. Link in the description to all these things. Who's going to be our latest Patreon? I'm going to give shout outs to the Patreons pretty soon on every video. So become a Patreon. If not, that's cool. Follow us on the Twitters, like Elaine would say, right there, Nerdlecca, or follow me actually on the Twitters. Share our stuff. Look, we have a new video, so you go there and you share it. Boom. See what I'm saying? See? You see? You could be cool. You could be cool. Right? Are you cool? Then you would be following us on Twitter or subscribed to Nerd Report right here. Thanks for watching. 3 p.m. Monday through Friday. Mostly. Friday day, I think it's going to be a little different. Friday, maybe 4 o'clock. I'm not sure yet. Plus, videos scattered, sprinkled throughout the day. Hitting the hot topics. Hitting what we like. Talking about what we like. Where the community takes us. Celebrity news. Celebrity chaos. And also, real world weirdness. Real world weirdness. That's the new slogan, or one of them. Oops. Because now, if you've been following the channel for a few weeks, we've been talking about Kylie Rodni. Teen disappeared. She disappeared, what? 12, as of today, 12 days ago? August the 5th was the last time. Well, no. You look from off the top of my head. I believe she went to a party on August the 5th, which was a Friday. Things happened or didn't happen at the party. And then Saturday morning, 12 to 1-ish, she calls her mom, hey, I'm coming home. And no home. She disappeared. People have their theories, man. We do too. And so the other day the cops are asking for tips. They don't have any tips or anything, just this little microscopic thing. And I see that one of our community members during our live streams said, hey, I saw her. I didn't catch that. But then people started screen capping and they started sending it to me. And I'm like, wow, okay. And then she showed up again during our live streams. So I invited her to the Zoom to talk about her sighting. Okay. By the way, check out that video. I think it's called "We Invited." It's an invite for an expert, missing person expert. That video is insane, man. The information on that one. There's a lot of great videos on this channel, Nerd Report, that people need to catch up on. Trust me, you won't be disappointed. But yeah. So this person gives us the information. You gotta keep in mind that most people are not well versed in like talking in a podcast. So as far as like some stuff may sound weird. So I encourage you to check out the video, and there's some things in there where are very specific, and then some things that are kind of, you could question them. The very specific part is that they thought they saw Kylie in a 7-Eleven. So they're in Chinatown, Los Angeles. So that's a place we could check out the video at. Surveillance, right? So that's the thing. But I am going to address this again. I did do a video. People mocked the tipster. And I'm like thinking, yo, isn't that what you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't? And again, this is not a movie, a CSI movie or whatever, where, you're going to get, where's why don't they have a picture? Why don't they do this? Why don't they do that? That's Monday night. That's Monday morning quarterbacking. That means after you see a scenario someone else does, you say, I'll do it like that. We never know. If I saw Kylie Rodney, I'd probably freeze, man. I don't know what the hell's going on. That is, you know what I mean? It's easy to say, well, I would have tackled the boyfriend and this, that. Okay, maybe you would have. And that's a good comment. But don't be disrespectful to people who offer tips. The great thing about this tip, whether you believe it or not, whether it's truth or not, and we can't prove it, is the fact that now people in Los Angeles that watch that video, now they're in play. Now they're looking. Now they feel part. Now the story's bigger. It's in LA, right? Again, I don't know if it is, but now, remember, she disappeared like 2 hours away from LA. Driving here is not that far off, right? So, LA thinks they're in play. Also, remember, they said they were going to be modifying their search in the press conference. And another thing I forgot to mention is that they've been getting tips. This is a quote from them. They've been getting thousands of tips, a lot of them from all over the country. Chinatown in LA happens to be part of the country. So we can't ask for tips and then, the tip is not exactly what they thought and then mock the person. Plus, if you mock the person, call them a bad name, you're going to get banned from Nerd Report. Okay? If you have constructive criticism, like, hey, I kind of don't believe this and this, that, by all means, that's fair game. Calling people names does not help anything. And also, I wanted to read this. I don't know. I lost a comment here somewhere. Is it here? Also people are saying, well, the lady said that she was wearing a black jacket and it's not, it's a white one. Well, she could change. Let me see if I can find this. There's a comment here that's just friggin' hilarious. No, it's not here. Is it here? Oh, okay. Check this out, ladies and gentlemen. One of my videos. All right. And I'm going to like it because it's funny. Check this out. Your background literally looks like a house in the UK where a woman was murdered and chopped up. Now, I don't think that's funny that this happened. But come on, man. It's a horror. It's a horror background I have, dude. The background looks like a house in the UK where it's the harm. There's a Michael Myers. My God. But it's like, no, that's not here, dude. Come on, man. Actually, yeah. No. I better rearrange my studio. All right. Samaritan passes are going to be in the comments pinned if you're in New York. I think I have other cities too. This is a great one by Stallone and stuff. And don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and hook us up right here on Linktree. Look, one more thing before we go. Have you all seen this? Yeah. The Wednesday Addams trailer. We're going to react to a new trailer together. Let's see what we're going to do. This is a new Netflix. I got to do this. I love me movies, but if you want more intense movie stuff, actually, you know what? I'm not going to review it because the last, we did a Cobra Kai and we got a copyright strike, but I encourage everyone to head over to the Netflix channel and check out this trailer for Wednesday. It's actually based on the Addams Family, and it looks so good. It looks so good. Let me see if I can find Gomez and Morticia. It looks insane good. Look at that. Look at that. Looks so good. Wow. It's Tim Burton. Maybe Johnny Depp could come in here. Right? It looks insane. I love it. I love it. If you love this content, subscribe to Nerd Report. Talk to you later. Nerd out.